Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura. How's everyone doing? Now, I recorded a first look for 40k Theories. I'm now recording a first look for myself. In the meantime, let's go take a look. Oh my god, you are shot to shit. At least you didn't explode. At Battlefleet Gothic. Now right here with me I have a Dominator class cruiser with a Nova cannon. Yeah, Nova cannon. And I have some Dauntless Mark IIs with torpedoes and of course their macro cannon broadsides, instead of heavy prow lances on the Dauntless Mark 1s. So let's take a look here. You have stats of the ship. Hull integrity is how much damage it can take before it explodes. Also, each section of the ship can take damage. Each individual section of the ship can take damage, be blown off. There's visual effects for it, everything to indicate how it's been damaged. Such as this vessel here, we can see the bridge has been destroyed. This thing's barely functional. Yeah, I got it wrecked. This is skirmish mode, by the way. We're going to take a look at the first campaign mission and the campaign map next. But in the meantime, you see the broadsides, you see all of that on the ship. Shield indicates how much damage the shields can take. Also weapon properties have certain shield penetration. Speed is how fast. Rotation in degrees per second. The range at which it can determine what an enemy ship or blip is. How good the troops are. 53 is one upgrade. How many defense turrets it has. That means how many self-defense guns it has against incoming fire, missiles, fighters, all those wonderful things. And the armor, which surprisingly the armor is affected by angle of impact, similar to World of Tanks. The angle at which your ship is hit, according to the game's code right now, I could be wrong about this, I could be reading the programmer's code wrong, but according to the game's code, the angle of impact does matter. I wish I could customize the captains of these things. Like have some customization here. But I do have customization here. I can rename them. So I'm probably during my campaign playthrough going to be renaming the ships after subscribers. If I can do the same thing to the captains, that would be lovely, devs. Please, can we have this? Please. In the meantime, you have various upgrades that change how the ship works. These upgrades are passive. This is the passive upgrades. Skills are the active upgrades. Special abilities that change how the ship works. Favors are further changing how the ship works, and favors change how they work in drastic ways. In the case of the Imperial Navy, we can mark this as an Inquisition ship, an Adeptus Mechanicus ship, an Imperial Navy ship, or an Adeptus Astartes ship, and this drastically changes how they work. In the meantime, lastly, we have crew. Now, you notice the Commissar, basically, they really went out of their way to simulate the Warhammer 40k universe and simulate the equivalent of the tabletop game. So, the Commissar here is to prevent the ship from having insubordination issues. And in the event that the captain does go insubordinate, which the Admiral's ship cannot, but if the captain goes insubordinate and tries to warp away, you can choose to execute the captain. The ship will take a penalty, it will go back down to a level 1 ship, but the ship stays for the remainder of the combat. You have a navigator who makes it where when you do warp away, you have less time lost in warp if you get lost. You have a tech priest who can increase the emergency repairs button. Master gunner, critical chance. Ratings are basically your armsmen, voidsmen, and other troops who've been assigned to defend the ship or assault enemy ships. And servitors who can reduce the cooldown. There's also one here locked because I don't have any fighter bays on this ship, but there's one here for the fighter squadrons to make them even better. I also have these light cruisers, which are what you start with. And we have escort ships. 3 escort ships per faction according to the dev. I only have access to Imperial and Chaos ships at the moment. If you want to see Chaos ships, go take a look at 40k Theories channel. In the meantime, though, each of these has weapons, which we're going to be going over. So the weapon systems for here are the massive macro battery and the Nova cannon. Weapons here are torpedo tubes. They're light macro turrets, and they're macro batteries. They're light macro batteries at that. And then we have, see, on these ships here, I think we have, yeah, the prow lances. Lances automatically hit and always, and reduce, and armor is considered the minimal value, which is why you have angle of impact, because lances can penetrate regardless of angle of impact. In the meantime, let's go take a look at a battle with some Imperial ships. Now the battle mode is random. Right now we have no control over this. We have no control over rolls. This is usually only controlled via multiplayer. But this is a skirmish. This is against AI. And the AI, I gotta say, is pretty damn good. Do I have a stasis bomb? I do have a stasis bomb. Do we want to take a plasma bomb and armor piercing? Or what do? You have another stasis bomb. I think we want to take the plasma bomb and armor piercing. And I'm not going to take an escort. I'll take the extra renown points for regardless if I win or lose. So we have a lone Imperial cruiser and its escort. The massive, prominent Nova cannon leading the charge. Coming into a sector loaded with asteroids. Let's see how all of this works out for us. We're going to start in the nebula, because that's always a wise tactical decision. Alright, let's try out the auger probe. Now, as you can see, the enemy ships, until they're within detection range, you don't know what they actually are. And as I said, the AI is actually pretty intelligent. Now, there's 5 enemy ships here.
Yes, Admiral.
What I'm going to have to assume is that there's a lot of escorts, because it's not going to give me something where the enemy is different tiers from us. Nova cannon has a minimum range, a big minimum range. Look at that minimum range is the edge of our detection range. I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot. This is going to be a heavy enemy escort fight, which we are going to see about getting. Actually, I want you to turn ever so slightly.
Engines hot.
That's way too much. We're going to launch an early torpedo strike.
Enemy ship sighted.
What's over here? 2 escorts. 1 ironclad destroyer and an infidel raider. Are these torpedoes actually going to hit? Or are they not? Oh, they don't. They haven't noticed them. They haven't detected me. They just know. Now they would have noticed the torpedoes coming in. We got 2 hits. We got 2 direct hits. Holy crap. That's a good way to start life. Nova cannon. Fire. Oh, it's instant. I didn't realize the Nova cannon was instant. Throw a stasis bomb out there.
Your orders.
Throw a plasma bomb. And start the reload.
Awaiting orders.
Another escort. We got a bunch of small vessels engaging us. I want you guys to engage at point blank. I want you guys to try to stay away from them.
Yes, Admiral.
Now we're going to do a teleportarium strike.
Enemy ship sighted.
Oh, right. Can't do it through shields. Alright, we're just going to do regular boarding action.
Awaiting orders.
Teleportarium strike is instant and can't be countered by turrets, but is significantly reduced in terms of power. Alright, there's still 4 enemy ships here. There's 1 ship we haven't sighted yet. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a bigger ship. Turn to face. Bring our cannon to bear.
Enemy ship sighted. Your order. We are the Imperial Navy.
Fire! Oh shit, I'm missing those terribly.
Reloading. Ship ready. Targeting enemy vessel.
Alright, you're gonna go one-on-one with the Chaos
Awaiting
ship
orders.
here. Meanwhile, this thing's going 3-on-1 because it's a bigger ship.
Setting course.
Take him out, actually. And get point blank.
I took him out.
We want some boarding action. I love how they're and the ship just doesn't fire all of its guns one way. It fires all of the guns it has available at the target. That's the really nice part. Force him to turn if we can, and do a high energy to maneuver. Oh, his fighters got all my torpedoes. They literally just shot them down.
Acquiring new vector. Cruising speed set. Course plotted.
How you like that Nova cannon, huh?
I took him out.
Oh, we got his engines. That's what we wanted.
Target locked in.
Oh, he got a lightning strike off. Put a stasis bomb down. Let's just capture him in stasis for the moment while we bring the big ship in.
Ship ready.
The big old cruiser. I really like that Nova cannon. Let loose with the torps.
Your orders.
I think everything, yeah, just got caught in the stasis bomb.
Imperial Navy.
Even my own ship got caught in
orders.
it. Oh shit!
Yes,
Mmm!
Admiral.
Team killing fucktard! Fiaura, goddamn! You just ripped your own ship a new one. I think we might have to warp them out now. Actually, let's go have you fight the escorts. We'll let the big ship take on
Targeting
this
enemy
guy.
vessel. Your orders.
Oh, you got off a lightning strike? That's cute.
Engaging. I took him out.
Get close. Or
Execute high energy turn.
oh yeah, we got him before he warped out. Thank God. Only one ship left, and our Nova cannon just got destroyed. Our main gun is down.
Lock on target.
Activate.
Changing course. Your orders.
Do some emergency repairs. Oh, come on, go off, go off, go off, go off, go off. Boom! Wrecked everything. He's about to go down. Yeah, that's how the battles work, guys. Whew. Had a bit of a hairy situation in which Fiaura almost had her big bad admiral ship go, I have to go discipline my little dauntless cruiser. Boom! Half my health on a friendly ship gone because I rammed my own guy. My bad. Victory screen, you get renown, which is basically currency to spend on what you want based on enemy vessels destroyed, enemy vessels crippled if enemy vessels ran away. The bonus points that I didn't spend for the ships I didn't for the points I didn't bring. Also fleet upkeep, which is how much I have to pay for the fleet I have. And I won, so I get 60. And as you can see, the captain levels up, and I leveled up as well. What you as an admiral leveling up do is it gives you access to new ships. At 5, you get access to battle cruisers. At 8, you get access to battleships. As you can see, unlocked a new light cruiser squad, unlocked an upgrade for my escorts, 400 point, 400 point, 300 point, 450 point assassin attacker. Okay. So we got a slot here for light cruisers. I'm not quite sure I want to fill it. And I can upgrade these guys, but I don't have the renown for it. So we're going to put our point in the crew. I really like boarding. I really like boarding. But yeah, let's go take a look at the campaign, shall we? Granted,
For 10,000.
Captain Spire, data log
the campaign right now only has access to 3 missions.
Orbital station Aleph in the Naxos
You don't have access to more.
I'm on my way to investigate.
Just how it is.
Sir, we're approaching the location of orbital station Aleph.
I'm assuming that there's more than just the Imperial campaign. I hope there is. I would really appreciate an Orcish campaign, devs. Wink, wink. Or I would really appreciate, I don't know, a Chaos campaign.
Engines hot.
As you can see, I don't have full control over the vessel and all its capabilities yet. It's just kind of trying to... This is the tutorial mission, as it were. But I figured that you guys would want to see the campaign map before we close this out, so you get an idea of what you're getting into. And there's certain maneuvers.
Minefield directly ahead, Captain.
Oh
we
shit!
must maneuver quickly, or it is likely the ship will be damaged.
All available power to the plasma thrusters. We're going to execute a high-energy turn. Resuming normal functions.
Yep, the high energy turn, so you can quickly re-angle and realign the ship. Say you want to launch a boarding action right now, or you want to set up your torpedoes right now, or you want to set up some other special ability that requires
resume our course to the orbital station.
Direction, or you want to set up for a ramming attack, because ramming is a thing. That's these big prows on the front are made for ramming, and the orcs specialize in ramming and boarding actions. Hence why I kind of want an orcish campaign. I like boarding my enemy ships. Just saying. You don't have to, Devs.
Our auger arrays indicate that the orbital station is heavily damaged. I suggest we move in closer to discover what happened here.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Captain, we can reach the station faster by pushing the engine status to all ahead full.
Now you don't want to drain this bar completely, because if you drain this bar completely, the entirety of this is useless. So you want to wait until it gets kind of low and then let off.
Cruising speed.
Because if the bar goes completely down, you can't use it until it fully recharges, and you can see how slow this charges. Oh yeah, that's your warp jump. Your get the hell out of here button. That's what that 180 down here in the lower right corner is. Basically tells me how long before I can use it. Should I wish to.
It seems like the station has been attacked recently. The enemy may still be lurking around. Sir, I recommend dispatching some of the ship's armsmen to board orbital station Aleph and report on what they find. Boarding parties underway, Captain.
We're seeing several weapon impacts and signs of explosions at the bulkheads. We found the command center, sir. This place is a mess. It's full of bodies. The station's command crew. They're all dead.
Act cautiously, Sergeant. I have a bad feeling about this.
Sir, we found a survivor. Sir, the station is a trap. We're under attack by greater forces.
That's not good.
A defense platform on the station has activated and is targeting our
By the way, something very interesting I have found out by looking at the game's code. The angle of impact. Not only do you have these armor values for front, side, and rear, but the angle of impact, apparently according to the code, affects the armor value. Good job.
Underway. Engines to maximum. Cruising speed set.
Guns are standard weaponry. Their accuracy decrease. The weapon decreases with distance. Lances always hit the target and ignore its armor. Yeah, there's that lance, that big laser.
Awaiting orders.
Been destroyed, Captain. We blew it to pieces.
It's silly of them to shoot at me.
I'm picking up some strange signals in the nearby gas cloud.
Changing course. Course plotted.
Move away. We want to draw them out of the gas cloud and give us some distance just in case. Because there's two of them.
Orders received.
High energy turn. Whee! Look at that turn. Look at
Cruising
that.
speed set. Setting course.
Sir, the signals. They're iconoclast destroyers.
They are ships. This sector is a long way from the Eye of Terror. What could they be after here?
Whatever their reasons, Captain, these heretics must be destroyed at once.
Captain, consulting the ship's cogitators and machine spirit can help guide you in making tactical decisions in battle.
Oh, and yeah, single player has tactical cogitator. I keep forgetting this is here. I can slow down the action to 1/10 of the pace during single player games. That also includes the skirmish that we just did.
Direct additional power to the targeting cogitators to increase our weaponry's accuracy.
Acquiring new vector.
That increases weaponry. You have these 4 orders here: silent running, brace for impact, lock on, and reload. It's kind of obvious what they do. Reload actually decreases the time it takes for you to recharge your ship's capabilities. And these guys really want to be with their light macro turrets and their they really want to be far away from me. Also, when shots miss, they actually missed. When shots hit, they actually hit.
Ready. Underway. Cruising speed set. Orders received.
Well done, crew.
Captain, the auger arrays are reporting more enemy signals.
Oh,
Many
holy
more.
shit.
A gigantic Chaos fleet. There's no way we could survive fighting them head-on. Contact the High Command immediately.
Unable to do so, Captain. All communications are jammed. Captain, there may be a way for us to escape and warn Port Moore. We could risk an emergency warp jump.
It's risky to engage the warp engines this close to the star's gravitational field. But the Chaos Fleet has us boxed in. Sir, we don't have any
Get
other
out.
options.
I really think the warp needs to take
Oh,
longer.
eternal God, Emperor.
You should have more time to stop them
Preserve us
from
the
getting out.
dangers of the void.
What's this? Back here. The spoiler class battleship. Yeah, I don't want my little dauntless light cruiser to take on no despoiler. Oh shit, warp before those torpedoes hit. That would be appreciated. I'm just saying. So here we have capital of the Gothic headquarters, sector headquarters, Port Ball. And I am honestly, I think they got the tone. I can't skip this, by the way. I think they got the tone, the voice acting, dead on for Warhammer 40k. I mean, they really did.
If what you say is true, Captain Spire, a vast Chaos fleet is massing for attack. Inquisitor Horst, are you sure of this man?
Maybe we should consider someone else.
Isn't this captain from a planet that rebelled against the Emperor's will?
Enough! His faith will be tested thoroughly.
So you have a Space Marine, you have Adeptus Mechanicus, an Inquisitor, and a Guardsman.
Love the Emperor, for he is the salvation of mankind.
Who all just question the hell out of
for
me.
he will lead you to the light of the future. Honor his servants, for they speak his voice. Tremble before his majesty, for we all walk in his immortal shadow.
Okay, I'm about to undergo
Let us
inquisitorial
begin.
interrogation. That's a regular thing that the captains have to endure.
We needed to be certain. The enemy we face is no ordinary foe.
I understand.
You are to be promoted to the rank of Admiral and given command of a fleet.
I will not fail you, Inquisitor.
There is much to do and little time, Admiral Spire. I fear a storm coming to the Gothic sector. One we are not yet prepared to face.
Yeah, well, damn. Well, damn!
The Gothic
So,
sector is beginning to turn away from the Emperor's light.
here is...
Treachery, sedition, and heresy have broken out like a plague upon our worlds.
Are you done?
Admiral Spire, your new rank entitles you to command a small
Alright, when you're
war
done.
fleet of Imperial...
Okay, so as you can see, each of these worlds has these little icons next to it. Basically indicates what bonuses you get from them. Now, right now, we don't have a Colonel world, so that sucks. But the map is yet to be complete, because it says 50 worlds, out of 50 worlds lost, and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you know the map isn't done. Or at least we don't have access to it yet. But each one of these grants bonuses. And bonuses are a good thing. Yeah, we don't have any Forge worlds in here. We don't have any Carnal worlds in here. We only have one Scholar Progenitum, one Penal world. There's got to be more of those. One Omnisile Temple. And then you have
Your first
the
assignment
missions.
is to put an end to the unrest and rebellion threatening a nearby system.
So, that is our first look at... We've seen how fleet building works. We've now seen how the map looks to start with. I'm imagining the map is going to get much bigger. And there's only 3 missions available. One against Chaos fleets, one against a rebelling Imperial fleet, and one against an Orc fleet. I hope you guys have enjoyed this first look. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this is Fiaura, signing out for right now. Come check out my channel from 40K Theories, or if you're here from my own channel. So if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more stuff about Fiaura, subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so through Patreon, or you can click on the ad at the end of the video. I am planning to do a full playthrough of Battlefleet Gothic as soon as we finish XCOM. And don't worry, regular Armored Warfare stuff and World of Tanks stuff will be resuming next week. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this is Fiaura, signing out for right now.